So, hello and welcome students to a Scratch video series. Today we are going to talk about the ping pong game. Up till now we have learned a lot of things such as making things fly, animate, go back and forth, eat, animate a few games as well. Okay, so today we are going to make a simple game, that is the ping pong game. So it is very similar to your table tennis, and we are going to use a similar logic as well. So we are going to use paddle, we are going to use a ball, and the ball will bounce on the paddle, and your paddle will move along the x-axis, that is the x direction. So we will be making this game, and we will choose a ball sprite and a paddle sprite. Then we will take a cool background, that is a neon tunnel. Okay, then we will select the paddle and set it to minus 125. The y should be minus 125, that is below bottom of the screen. Okay, because it should be below the ball. And then we'll take a loop and set it to mouse x, that is it should follow the mouse. Then we'll select the ball and point, and the ball will rotate by 45 degrees, and inside the loop it will move 10 steps, and if it reaches an edge of the background, then it will bounce. Okay, so we will ask a simple question. If the condition is true, that is if the ball is touching the paddle, it will reverse its direction and move upwards, that is turn 180 degrees and move upward. Then finally we will add a score to this. Okay, like whenever the ball touches the paddle, the score should increase by 1. So I think it's pretty simple. So without any further delay, let's begin the game. So first of all, when so we will select the paddle. Okay, and then we will select the ball. Why not basketball, right? Okay, so it really doesn't matter, so I'm choosing basketball to make it look cool. And suppose neon tunnel looks nice. Neon tunnel. Okay, so this is a game, and first I'll select the paddle and events. When the flag is green flag is clicked, set y to motion, set y to minus 125. You can try different numbers, minus 120, minus 130, minus 140, but make sure it is in minus because we want the paddle to be below the ball. And now I will take a forever loop. So I will go to control and take a forever loop, that is infinite loop, and then set x to mouse x. So motion, set x, we will go to sensing. Okay, can you see the option set x to mouse x? Okay, so we will move upward. This is the hand part. We will go to motion, set. Okay, so we will. Okay, so these are the options. Then I will go to sensing. Let's see if there is something inside sensing. Set x to mouse x. Set x to mouse x. Let's see where this is. Pointer direction, point towards mouse pointer. Okay, so is this good? Okay, let's see if this is any good. Okay, so we are going with this for now. Is this inside control? No, it won't be inside control. It would be inside sensing only, sensing or motion. So let me go inside motion, check again, go to random position. set x. Yeah, there is set x, but I wanted to follow my mouse, so point towards mouse pointer. Okay. Okay, so move turn, go to set change x, set y. Okay, set rotation style. Okay, x position. Okay, so this will only give the x position. Okay, I think. Okay, I think this will work. Let's see what happens. So I'm done with the paddle, and now I will go to basketball. And inside the basketball, I will have to make a few changes. That is, I will first of all go to events, and when the flag is clicked, I will go here and then take a forever loop. Control, take a forever loop, connect these two blocks, and then I will ask the if condition is touching the paddle. If ball is touching the paddle, let's see. Sensing. So firstly I will have to take an if block. If not mouse pointer, paddle. Okay, so if this is touching the paddle, then it will turn 180 degrees. So turn 180 degrees, and then it will move 10 steps. So move, I think I will make it 20. Okay, so I'm all set, and let us take a look at what is happening right now. Okay, so it is following, it is following, it is following, it is following, and okay, yeah. So the game is partially done. We just need to make a few more changes. And what are the changes? We will we will set, we will add a score as well. So select the ball sprite and point in direction 45. Okay, so I have to select the ball sprite as well. Now I will have to select the ball sprite. Let's see what it does. And when clicked, then again I will use control events. I will go to when clicked, and then I will go to point in direction 45 degrees. .45. Okay, yeah, so this is correct, and then I will use a forever loop to make it happen again and again. So forever loop, no, sorry, I took the if no, I have to take a forever loop. This is the one, and inside this I will move 10 steps. I will make the ball move 10 steps, and then if it bounces on the edge, it should return. So I will go here and then add this. Okay, so here I also need to do one thing. I also want to add the score, right? So I will create a variable, and the name of my variable should be score. This is my variable, right? And this is my variable. Set variable to 0, score to 0, and whenever the ball touches the paddle, the score should increase by 1. Okay, change my variable by 1 here. And what this, So let us check this again. Okay. Okay. So this is working partially. I need to make a few changes. I think this was the one. Inside the basketball is working correctly. The paddle should be defined a bit more. So set X to mouse X where this is. Where mouse X. And now where is set X motion and then set X 2. And what if inside this I place this? Yes, this was the thing that was missing. So I place it here and then delete this. So let's try it again. Okay. Yeah, now this is working, right? Exactly. And if you want, you can add a sound as well. Now this is working. This was the missing part, right? So now this is working perfectly. Okay. Yeah. And if you want, you can add a sound as well. Wait, I want to add a sound as well. So I go to the paddle. I go to basketball. If touching the paddle, then I should add a sound as well. So sound, which sound? Let me check a few sound. Uh, will it work? Yeah, this sounds about fine. So I will add this sound to my code as well. So I will go to sound, play basketball sound, and when the ball touches the paddle, just play this sound. So I will pause this game and I will play it again. Okay, the game is working. Okay, the game is working fine, and yeah, so this was what I was trying to tell you. So the game is working perfectly fine, and now we are on to, so we have made the game, and instead of setting this, we could also set it to X, right? So we could also use set the position to Y. Okay, so this is a simple task, and make a ping pong game such that if score is 50, and display what you have to do is ping pong work at one. This is if you score more than 50, right? Okay, looks like our ball is still moving. Okay, now in conclusion, today we learned how to make a ping pong game. And see, I also learned by practicing. Okay, so I make things, and I don't cram up anything. I try to do it in front of you. Okay, that is what I do. So my task is to teach you, and along with you, I learn as well. Okay, I do everything in front of you, and this is all experiential learning. All right. So I hope you learned a lot from today's video. Thank you for watching. Keep liking and subscribing us.